LeBron, it looked like in the second quarter you started picking up Jeremy Grant, and you guys had switched on a different matchup, I thought, in the first quarter. Was that something that you decided to do, and did you feel like that energized things a bit defensively?
Well, it was an initial matchup, but Josh Hart was ruled out. So I went to start on Walford to start the game, but then Pat got the early quick foul. So I didn't want him to get a second one. So I switched over to that, and it basically became my primary defense for the rest of the game.
And then just second half, what did you guys do better and sharper than the previous games, obviously after blowing the lead?
Well, the difference between tonight and last game, we got into our sets offensively. Even when they scored, we didn't lower our heads. We got up the floor and got into our sets, gave ourselves a lot of time to execute what we needed to go through. Had the ball moving from side to side, no matter if we made or missed. We got some great shots.
Just the overall energy and cohesion of the group right now over this last, 2-3 weeks and heading into the challenge ahead. Where do you see things standing right now?
We want to continue to grow. That's all you can ask for. Had some struggles early, which we didn't want, but, it's all part of the process. So, we look forward to continuing getting better. Obviously, going on your first road trip when you have a new group, it's always challenging, but it's a beautiful thing, though. You get to continue to grow. You get to grow a lot, with one another. So I'm looking forward to it.
LeBron, Austin had a season-high 22 points tonight. He's been averaging 16 over his last 9, shooting 50, 40, 90. What have you seen from him over these last few weeks?
Just got back to doing what he was doing last year. And he's getting his role continues to grow on his team. We trust him. He knows that I trust him. And he goes out and just play his game. And it's a beautiful thing to see, especially for a young player to see his growth from 1 year to the next.
LeBron, what did you see from AD in the fourth today? And is that kind of what you guys need, especially as teams try to make pushes that not just the easy baskets, but getting to the line and kind of extinguishing those mini rallies?
I think he was just himself in the fourth quarter. Like we had a lot of conversations yesterday. Yesterday was a tough day for us coming off that loss, and but we had a lot of great conversations on what we need to do to get better, how we can all be better individually. I made it a point of emphasis to kind of make sure that AD was a point of that, especially in the fourth quarter. So he's too big. It's too big time for our team not to have the ball in his hands, or like you seen on the one when Dennis was able to drive and got the floater. The layup over Nurkic, he missed, and the AD cleaned it up off the glass. You saw the pocket pass from DS when he was able to get the and one over Justice Winslow. Just very active.
I'll go Mark Medina, and we'll do last three.
Hi, LeBron. In light of this upcoming long trip, how have you, over the course of your career, approached long trips, both in terms of getting through the grind of that schedule as well as using those moments to try to help galvanize team chemistry?
For me, the journey is all part of it. The journey and the process has always been part of it throughout my career. So, just always want to continue to get better and understand that, you never want to get too high, never get too low. Stay even keeled throughout it all, no matter if you're losing or winning. So we want to continue to grow, and if we do that, we give ourselves a good chance to be the best team we can be.
Last three: Melissa, Eric, and then we'll end with Rachel.
Hey, Bron. Ever since, obviously, AD got here, it's been clear how much you've encouraged him to be him. When you were out, he was sensational, and obviously something comes with playing with you in terms of, it's hard for guys probably not to defer to a certain extent. Did you have a talk with him when you came back from that period about keeping that up, and what did that talk look like?
No. Well, we won a championship together. We don't. I think this is year 4 for us. I think maybe. Don't need to have a talk with AD about if I come back. You need to no. AD be AD, and we'll figure out around him. I'll figure it out. I'm okay with that, and I can do that. But we got to get the ball, keep the ball in AD's hands, and when he's rebounding like he did tonight, when he's blocking shots, he's super engaged, and and it's our job as some of the guys, a lot of the ball handlers, mine, DS, Austin, Russ, to get him the ball, and we did that tonight.
Hey, LeBron, I've been fortunate to be around a guy like Kobe who changed his game late in his career. and you've been around such a long time. Have you had to adjust your game to your body as it's, I don't want to say age, but,
Yeah.
mature? How's your game evolved?
My game has evolved, and I don't have to rely on super duper athleticism to be effective. Probably my first 12 years of my career, maybe 11. First 11, 12 years, I was just super duper athletic, and I can not be as efficient and not be as dialed in on the actual game, basketball game. I can go out and just figure things out once I jumped in the air. I knew my first few years, I knew if I'll take off, I was going to be up there a lot longer than you. You're just going to land before me. Then I'll figure it out after that. But I'm also smart enough to know that in order for me to be the best player I needed to be, I got to continue to grow my game. And a lot of teams and a lot of coaches helped me. Coach Pop helped me by going under pick and rolls constantly. Dwayne Casey and his defense that he had on me when we went against Dallas in the finals in Miami helped me. Rick Carlisle, part of that as well. So a lot of those coaches helped me get better because I knew that in order for me to be the best player I can be and one of the greatest of all time, I could not have no weakness.
Last question.
First of all, the answer to the question about how things have changed on road trips is that the wine has gotten more expensive.
I take it with me now. It's
Yes,
smarter.
exactly.
I'm a little smarter now.
Russell said he has never hit 2 buzzer-beaten threes in a single game. What was it like to watch him do that? And does anyone else energize the whole team the way Russ does when he does something?
No, his energy is infectious. I mean, obviously, and he's been on this buzzer beater streak a lot this year. But to hit back-to-back, at the end of the second and at the end of the third, and then we have a fan to start the fourth quarter, hits another one. It's very electric in the building tonight. But Russ, his energy and what he plays with, his joy of the game is very infectious to our team. I got one question for you guys before you guys leave. I was thinking when I was on my way over here, I was wondering why I haven't gotten a question from you guys about the Jerry Jones photo. But when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask us questions about that.
Okay.
Hold on. And I don't even want you guys to say nothing. When I watched Kyrie talk and he says, I know who I am, but I want to keep the same energy when we're talking about my people and the things that we've been through. And that Jerry Jones photo is one of those moments that our people, black people, have been through in America. And I feel like as a black man, as a black athlete, as someone with power and a platform, when we do something wrong or something that people don't agree with, it's on every single tabloid, every single news coverage. It's on the bottom ticker. It's asked about every single day. But it seems like to me that the whole Jerry Jones situation photo, and I know it was years and years ago and we all make mistakes, I get it. But it seemed like it's just been buried under like, oh, it happened. Okay, we just move on. And I was just kind of disappointed that I haven't received that question from you guys. Appreciate it.
So did you feel like your half-court shot, helped get things going for the half-court shooter that followed you to get the jackpot after the timeout?
That's 2 in a row, huh?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Man, I probably all him. I had nothing to do with that, but I'm glad he able to win it, take that money home.
You did have 2 end of the half and then end of the third with shots like that. Do you feel like those can just be momentum lifting type plays and obviously just trying to make the shot? But do you think that can have a tangible effect in the game?
Definitely, for sure.
Russ, you're 15 years into this. You've probably had maybe hundreds of teammates that were rookies in your time. You had Austin last year as a rookie, and now you're seeing his progression. A game like tonight, what are you seeing out of him, and then what does he bring to this team?
His ability to play the game the right way. It's hard to come by in this league, been around a long time. And he understands how to play, even at a young age. He knows how to play the game the right way, and when you do that, good things happen for you.
Russ, in the first quarter, the Stars got out to a bit of a rough start and seemed to take a little bit for you guys to maybe catch a rhythm. Did you feel like there was any lethargy hanging over from the last game and maybe sort of a hangover effect?
Nah, not for me.
Thanks, Russ.